My girlfriend laughed and told me, "You're sweet, but you seem like the type of guy women date just to fill time." I didn't argue. I just slowly backed away. 2 days later, she stormed into my apartment in tears after someone sent her a video that rattled her to the core. "My name's Connor, 29, and 3 weeks ago I learned that sometimes the most satisfying revenge is simply letting reality catch up to people. Ashley and I had been together about a year and a half. We met at a friend's birthday, clicked instantly, and were official within a week. She was energetic and charismatic. I was more low-key. People often called me nice, which started sounding less like praise and more like a polite insult. Things were great for the first year. Then around month 14, she started slipping in little digs, joking that I was too soft, not assertive enough, too gentle. At first it felt like playful teasing, but the remarks kept sharpening. She even compared me to her ex, praising how he took charge. 3 weeks ago, at her friend Madison's game night, I went to the kitchen for a drink. From the living room, I heard Ashley laughing, the kind of laugh she used right before saying something she thought was witty but cruel. She told her friends, "Connor's sweet, but he's the kind of guy you date while you're waiting for the real thing. He's safe, but not someone you end up with. He's just filler." They laughed. Not nervously, genuinely. I stood there gripping a beer bottle, feeling my chest tighten. Then I walked back and like nothing happened, finished the game, pretended everything was normal. Inside, something had broken. For the next few days, I pulled back. She noticed, asked what was wrong, but I just said I was busy. I didn't want to confront her. I already knew exactly how that conversation would go. Denial, excuses, or telling me I was oversensitive. Then Madison texted me on Thursday, asking to talk. She said Ashley had kept trash-talking me after I left. I told her I already knew. There was an awkward silence before she added, "Something else happened." Ashley had met up with her ex, the same one she compared me to. She and Brandon were seen at a wine bar, sitting close, holding hands. Madison said Taylor had recorded it because she couldn't believe Ashley was doing that. I told her to send it. The clip showed Ashley leaning into Brandon, laughing, his hand covering hers. At the end, he kissed her, a real kiss, and she didn't pull away. I watched it several times. Then I put my phone down and decided to do absolutely nothing. No confrontation, no accusations, no angry messages. She would unravel all on her own. The next day, she showed up at my door sobbing. Someone had forwarded the video to her from an anonymous number. She demanded to know if I had anything to do with it. I told her I didn't. She panicked, asking if I knew about her meeting Brandon. When I calmly replied, "That you kissed him," she crumbled. She said she felt unwanted, that I was too passive, that she just wanted to feel desired again. She apologized, begged, tried to justify herself. Then I told her the part she didn't know, that I heard everything she said at Madison's place. She froze. Pale. Speechless. She blamed the alcohol. I told her drunk words are usually the truth people are too cowardly to say while sober. She insisted she loved me. I told her she didn't. She loved the convenience of having someone stable to fall back on while she figured herself out. But I wasn't interested in being a safety net anymore. She pleaded, insisted we could fix it. I told her even without the kiss, we were done. The relationship's foundation was already rotten.
She didn't value me. She didn't respect me.
She saw me as temporary.
She cried.
I stayed calm. Eventually she left. That night felt like a weight sliding off my shoulders. I slept better than I had in weeks. The next morning Madison texted, telling me Ashley was melting down trying to figure out who recorded the video. She also told me Taylor had been the one to send it to Ashley, out of guilt for laughing at the placeholder comments. I thanked her. 3 weeks have passed. Ashley tried reaching out with long, emotional messages about wanting to fix things. I never answered. She eventually gave up. I ran into Taylor at a cafe. She apologized for not shutting down Ashley's comments that night. She said sending the video felt like the only way to make things right. I thanked her. I later heard Ashley and Brandon tried getting back together, but split almost immediately. Apparently, he was just as flaky as she was. Ashley started telling people I was controlling. Anyone who knows me knows that's nonsense. I've been doing better than ever. Started working out again, seeing friends, picking up old hobbies. I'm not rushing into dating. I want to rebuild myself on my own terms, not as someone's placeholder. Last night, she used a friend's phone to send me one last text apologizing, saying I deserved better. I deleted it without replying. I don't need her apology or her recognition. I know my worth, and it's not defined by someone who couldn't see it until I was already gone. She once said I was the guy women date, just a pastime. Maybe she was right, but those are not the women I want. I want someone who sees me as the destination, not the warm-up act. Letting her go was the smartest choice I've ever made.